read here before. I think this podium was made for 10-year-old boys and girls.
Maybe.
My book is Memos. Thank you, Rusty, particularly. As Carla said, without your editorial help, who knows what this would have been. The book is all memos. The poems are all quite short. And at the end, I'm going to read one poem from an upcoming Omnidawn book. Memo to self. As the tiger is your demon, Molly Bloom and the wife of Bath are your companions, your BFFs, women after love and sex, freedom and license, women who say yes. Memo to the man who gave me his mother's wedding ring by mistake. After all the times, like Emma Bovary, I begged for one. There in the bottom of the suede pouch with the beads, gift for my birthday, the gold ring with an arc of rose-cut diamonds. A 30s kind of piece, older than you think. Maybe your mother's, yet for 5 months, mine. Too small for my fingers, though. Not mine after all. Each stone sharp enough to cut glass. Memo to the girl in the body of a boy. If bone and bone were split, if hair didn't grow, the nightlight might burn out. If marbles spin outside their circles, girl, brother, boy, sister, this road is indifferently paved. Contralto cries and a Beethoven sonata. Skin deep is deep skin, not just one more bruise. Memo to the NRA. If I tell you I need an assault rifle to explode watermelons, will I be sane, or would I be one more whack job who should be locked up? Sure, brandish that amendment, but guns do kill. People walking down the street, people in a corner store, school children. If I'd had a pistol when I found a burglar 10 feet from where my children slept, I would have tried to kill him. But he, young and scared, might have taken both it and me. Memo to self. How could you have forgotten Heathcliff? But you have, after decades of ache and lust. If he were to gallop off the moors now, you'd probably bitch he needs more than a shower and a shave. And Dan, my Super Bowl poem.
Nice.
Memo to the New Jersey poet who bet me the Super Bowl spread. When I was growing up, spread meant Miracle Whip. You put on Wonder Bread with the bologna. What legs did in cement boots in the Mississippi if you peaked the St. Louis Mafia. What you put on top of scratchy wool blankets after you squared hospital corners. And we never said point spread, but odds. Not on games, but on horses running at Hialeah. And spread was also what other girls' mothers said not to do before marriage. Rusty asked me to cut the name or the initials out of this poem, but because the person who said this is here tonight, I'm going to put them back in with his permission.
And mine.
Memo to the editor who keeps rejecting my work. My good friend GC says, acceptance from your journal comes only if a poet accumulates enough shine. Look, I'm dancing as fast as I can, but even if I were to strip, I know you're saying don't, I'm not the 30-year-old phenom, though she's very thin and you might not like her naked either. But you and I have a deal. Once each October, waltz not tango. Then your note, nice work. Sorry, try me next year. The poem I'm going to read is from a book called Take Two Film Studies. And each poem doesn't really say the name of the person until the end, but I'm going to have to tell you this tonight because the person here is the 19th century novelist George Sand, or George Sand, and I don't want to come to the end of the poem and have you say, huh? Take two, novel pickup. Because Baudelaire calls me stupid slut, I try to prove him right. You see, I'm on semi-permanent leave from fiction and marriage. My composer applauds, but he's old. So by night, my sport, catch and release, pants and waistcoat, cinema verite with cravat, cubebs, hair massed under my hat. I prowl Montmartre's nameless cafes, mise en scène, drink sour wine, ogle writers, artists, chum for willing flesh. Ah, look there, belle or beau in woman's frock, rouged lips, fringed eyes cut in my direction, match cut. I'll take her, him, to suck and be suckled, while gray Chopin, who calls me his muse, writes a last mazurka. I rise, meet the Mark's eyes, blow him a smoky halo of a kiss, angle away. Behind me soft steps, as an androgynous voice asks, pardon, but are you George Sand? Thank you.